Join the OSS Discord. Click the link down below to get involved. You have to be part of the Discord to participate in the Serpents Open Summer 2020. Click the announcements page. Click this link right where my cursor is going over to sign up. And also, click the link down below and become part of the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server. Guys, they are awesome. And GameReplays.org is also holding a tournament the 11th of July, 14 GMT. So get involved in the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server and hit the announcements page and sign up at the game's replay link where I am hovering over. So yeah, on with the cast. You guys are amazing. Alphahex made a video. Click the link down below to go to his channel and subscribe to him. Give him a like, comment him, and tell him that Still Speak sent you. You guys want one free cast, no questions asked? Click the link down below and comment my band's latest music video. Thank you so much. Hello everyone, we are at the bronze match between Fortuna and Alphahex. It is a best of 3 and the maps are a draft pick. I know it says round 7, but it's actually the bronze match. So let's see how they get on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the lower level, I guess that works, bracket of the OSS Supreme Commander 2 10th anniversary tournament between Alphahex and Fortuna. On the left-hand side of Kai Labs, we have our red Cybern Commander. Fortuna went random, and he's starting with 2 air factories, probably smart considering what he just saw for Alphahex, and doing all the eco things with his engineers. Who do we got on the right-hand side, Mr. Girl?
Who do you think we got? I've introduced this guy like 3 times. Alphahex spawning in as the brown UEF commander, almost building a naval factory, as he said. But JK, he built an air factory, and he's going to eco all the things. And hey, guys, I just want to say that this video is sponsored by Just kidding, it's not sponsored by anything.
That scout's coming in for Alphahex, going to see the 2 air factories getting plopped down, and Alphahex immediately gets a second air factory of his own. A little bit better on the economy again for Alphahex, as his first engineer has already managed to make his way out to the outward mass extractor.
Yeah. So as Night Daddy said, Alphahex is doing some eco, and it looks like Alphahex was able to see all the things and get his wasp home. Lucky wasp. You know, Alphahex has the luckiest wasps. I feel like we mentioned that last match that we saw him in, that his wasps have been the luckiest units in the game thus far. Besides that one loyalist that Alphahex tried to you know, obliterate with all those Geminis, it just didn't work out. But I do like how Alphahex is putting up a radar that kind of forward, so he's going to see all the things. That's good.
Yeah, both commanders making their way out towards the front. Looks like Fortuna is struggling a little bit with his mass by the looks of it, which is understandable considering that he went such early air factories. Unfortunately, Alpha is amassing a good amount of wasps here. Against Cybern, he recognized that, again, he's able to build those wasps just a little bit quicker, and thus he he will be able to catch up, especially with his little bit better of an eco start.
Well said, Night Boo Boo. Little Boo Boo button, my little nighty night Boo Boo. We are...
I got you, fam.
Oh, yeah. And it looks like Alphahex is putting down a land factory up forward, and we are going to see what he could do with that. And what is Fortuna going to do? Hey, Spiff? Dude, you know your mic isn't muted, and everyone is hearing you freaking hitting that vape pen really hard. Like everyone thinks you're Darth Vader. Everyone thinks you're freaking Vader over here.
My secret is out.
As Alpha is riding hard on his side of the map.
comma to. What's a really good flavor of
Oh,
vape
man.
there, Spiff? Give us a good vape. What flavor of vape would you recommend?
I just like mint and menthol.
He likes menthol, so Luke.
Mint and menthol.
Luke joined the mint and menthol side. That was really stupid. I'm sorry, guys. I really, really tried. I'm
Okay.
trying really hard here to entertain y'all, but
Can you
there's
guys?
gonna be
Do you guys notice that this is a final?
no.
No.
I'm just talking about. I want to talk some crap on Spiff right now because no one could hear him and everyone's going to hear me, and I feel really good about myself.
Oh yeah, because who cares about these great players that made to the finals, right?
They're not doing anything. They're just looking at each other.
There's some shit happening. There's a lot
Like
of shit
what?
happening.
Name it, Knight. Come on, Knight.
There's a
Tell me
lot
what's
of
happening.
positional warfare with the air going on right now. For
Nobody
your
cares.
information,
Nobody.
there is a freaking mobile missile launcher is being built, while Fortuna is for some reason deciding to build more air factories, which is not going to help him.
Yep, that's
And,
not gonna work for him.
Yeah.
But anyhow, Spiff. I'm just playing. But yeah. There's some meteors coming up, and that's going to be a big old problem for Fortuna. Definitely not going to like what he's going to see happening coming up here in the next 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Yep, there it comes. It's going to go out to that radar station, and
It's
boom!
gone!
It's gone. So well done there. Well done there, Alphahex.
Yeah, all he really needs to do is recognize now that there's just there's not even that much air out for Fortuna at this point. He just needs to plop down one anti-air station, and he'll be good to go with his mobile missile launchers to push all the way up into Fortuna's face.
Yes. Exactly.
Even more land factories coming down for Alphahex, as I think he forgot a little bit of energy, so he's getting that energy generator, his third one there. Looks like Fortuna actually also has 2. Probably will need a third one here pretty soon, as he's probably going to get starved a little bit. A scout coming out for Alphahex, and at this point, wouldn't be surprised if he pushes out once he sees another air factory here.
Yeah, he's going to have to push out because he will eventually lose air, because Stream Daddy just pointed out that Alphahex might be low on energy because he just put down that third energy generator. Usually it's 1 energy generator per factory, and now he's got 4 factories. That's not a hard and pressed rule. This is something I kind of noticed, and I think he's putting down a research station, so that's going to be really interesting for Alphahex, the flexibility that he's going to be able to have there. But like I said, guys, this is definitely an air map. I think Fortuna's a little bit at a disadvantage with the lack of land units. However, he could still do something with the air. We'll see what happens.
Well, Fortuna actually has the numbers on the air right now. I just did a quick count, and he does have a little bit of an advantage there. And Alphahex is actually not moving out with his land units, which is very, very surprising to me. Instead of building that research station, he could have built like 2 air towers, anti-air towers, and pushed his opponent and taken out that land factory by now. But it looks like he wants to do some creative shenanigans, maybe.
An AA creep would have been very, very powerful. It would have been very powerful. And I would like to see.
Oh wow, he didn't have a radar.
Who didn't? Alpha didn't have a radar? Are you kidding me?
What happened to he's just radar? Building. Oh wait, no, he had one. I guess he's just building one closer. About? Yeah, I was very confused. Like Alpha, what?
Yeah, you must be hitting that vape really hard. You and Spit been hanging out. You put in something more.
Check vape.
Putting something more than menthol and mint in your.
Oh yeah, fucking Eastern Europeans put crazy shit in there, man.
Like what?
Oh, like freaking uranium.
What? So it is true.
Yeah, it gives you a kick.
A real kick, huh? Uranium.
Yeah,
huh?
they're all part of Russia, like we're all coming from there, so we all have just that little of need for radioactive alcohol spiked shit,
Oh,
so
yeah, from Chernobyl. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Chernobyl was actually not an accident. People think and assume that it was an accident, but it was necessary for us Russians to you know, keep going, you know?
Well, shit. You heard it
Yeah.
here first. Hopefully Knight doesn't get assassinated by the Russian people. That he gets
I
outed
am
or
Russian. Us Russians don't get assassinated by other Russians. It's like a code that we
really?
have.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
there's like an air fight happening. We probably should talk about that.
Yeah. Yeah, we probably should. Looks like Fortuna is actually winning this because he did get a
Oh,
very good engagement
he
earlier on, and
did.
wow!
Oh my
Holy
goodness!
crap!
What just happened?
Wow! All right then. And at this point, he might as well go for a snipe. That was
Yeah.
actually very impressive. He just completely beat out all of Alpha's air. He does not need to be retreating right now
Why is
and
he
building more
retreating?
air factories in such a really weird position.
Why is
He just needs to
retreating?
take out that anti-air. What are they called? Arcanists again. Wow, massacred. Alpha is not even splitting at this point, and his air wasps are just going to get demolished even more.
Well,
Goodness gracious.
Alpha did say that he gets like, a little bit nervous and it's really hard to not misclick in a tournament, and that's normal. So
Yeah,
everybody
I definitely
gets,
understand that.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
everybody gets
I
nerves.
had multiple of those.
Everybody.
I remember one of my last tournaments that I actually participated in. I went against Poker Face, and I definitely choked hard in that game.
Yeah, it happens. I mean, everybody does it. It's a normal thing. And look at that, how many Gemini they are, dude. And did that
Yeah, that is a lot of Gemini.
that factory really went down? And what happened to that factory, dude? I mean, what's happening? Okay, just snipe, dude. Could you just snipe now? Just do it. Take him
There's
out.
a lot of shields, and if Alpha decides to
Yeah.
put anti-air on his mass extractors and his research stations, that will actually protect him pretty well. So
He just needs to
he is saying a little bit of an oof here,
He did
as
oof.
he recognizes he's gonna.
Oof.
Yeah, he did. He done oofed, but
Oof.
he's recognizing that he's probably gonna lose all of his mass extractors here in the bag, despite what some of this anti-air towers on his air factories might say, but. For some reason, Fortuna is retreating, not even bombing even generators on his way back. That's a bit of a mistake.
I don't understand what's going on. If I was Fortuna, I would definitely rebuild my mass extractors because for some reason, Alphahex has lost his army, lost his air force, and is still ahead in mass. That should never, ever be. There's a field of reclaim here that could be reclaimed. Why though? Like. Hello. Okay, down goes that.
Wow,
air
one
factory.
shot, even with a shield. That's very
pretty
impressive.
Right.
Yeah, you got to take out that mass extractor. Come on,
Get it.
click on that mass extractor, Fortuna. Oh my! Oh wow! At the last second. Wow! At the last second.
The consequences will never be the same. What? No. Why?
What are you doing, Fortuna? Don't
Fortuna-
throw another game, please.
I think Fortuna's gonna fart tuna this one. He's gonna fart.
Oh
it
my
up.
goodness, he has such a big advantage with his air, and he's not using it.
Sucking up delicious, yummy mass at least, dude. You gotta give him that. He's sucking up that delicious, yummy mass. I'm so happy to see him do that because that's a big field of free mass. Please send another engineer to rebuild.
Why is he targeting mass extractors? He's not even finishing it off. Looks like there's anti-air on his ground units. No, those are just mobile anti-air.
Yeah, those
bad.
the Arcanists.
Yeah.
If okay, at least take out the freaking air factory there. Get it, and boom!
There we
down
go.
it goes. And there, look, dude. There's an anti-air tower. Oh, dude, he got the anti-air on all the mass extractors.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking he would do.
I think Alphahex has a chance, dude. He could definitely get back in this game, and
I think Fortuna can definitely take out all of that mass with the planes that he has.
He most definitely could, but he needs to freaking.
He needs to split. He needs to split fires here. You cannot target fire one thing with. Oh my goodness gracious!
What is he doing?
That is not how you win this game, Fortuna.
Oh my goodness, dude! And there's so many engineers there. They're just gonna rebuild. They don't care. These engineers don't care.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a point in lesson of how not to use your air when you have advantage. These arcs are way too big, and the target firing is not sufficient to get the advantage in Fortuna's favor at this point.
And why isn't Fortuna like tech switching? Right now is a prime time to like build like a megalith or something. Like, come on, dude.
It's way too much. That's such overkill on one lonely mass extractor.
Fortuna, yo, dog, build some like what do you call those things? Those artillery or something, you know?
Well, to be completely honest with you, maybe going AC upgrades is not bad, which is always a possibility
That's
with
what.
Cybern.
That's what. You know, Alphahex, if he went overcharge and went P shields and anti-air, and then slowly crept up, he might be able to do something. But Alphahex is rebuilding
Yeah,
all the
I
mass
mean,
extractors, dude. Look.
the longer Fortuna waits, the more desperate this becomes, because those research stations he can transition into artillery, and he can basically turtle. He can already turtle in that spot. Fortuna definitely missed his opportunity.
Right. I mean, this is going to swing back in Alphahex's favor. This is what Alphahex does. He gets into a bad situation and he pulls out of it. I mean, I would be amazed if Alphahex pulled it off because he's really far behind. But, like, he could start rebuilding air. Like, he could start hiding air. If he did that, he might be able to pull it off.
I just don't understand why Fortuna is not using any of his air to take out mass extractors. There's one lonely mass extractor sitting on the top of Alpha's base that is not protected by anything. That this area is just sitting there without a use. So he's effectively like wasting his whole entire strategy that he's built his whole game around at this point.
Fortuna went training on his Gemini, so these are very powerful. He's gonna fly right into anti-air.
They don't even break the shields.
He did nothing. That is a gift of mass.
This is painful to watch.
Dude, Fortuna's a great player, but I'm a little. Why isn't he not killing that mass extractor? Okay.
This is so painful to watch.
Dude, I'm not trying to talk
me.
crap. Really? I'm kidding.
Really? I will do it.
I mean, like, really? I mean, you gonna let me commit homicide and get away with it? I mean, sure, dude. I mean, you got a KFC support? Because that's really what I've fantasized about.
KFC?
Yeah, after I eat some of that nasty slaw.
Look, I called the artillery. Experimental artillery. You just don't see that happening ever.
Who built it?
In these games.
Oh, come on, dude.
Who do you think?
Oh my. Dude, Alphahex is gonna win this, and that's how. Like, I'm telling you
He's
now,
gonna win this.
that Alphahex
I'm
is gonna
calling
win
this.
because Alphahex is sneaky. He's probably got Hunker already, right? And okay, he's building renegades. Like, the time for renegades was like 10 minutes ago. Like, I'm not trying to be.
He's getting Fortuna with all his air is letting Wasp scout his base like 5 times over. What is happening?
Why weren't they megas? Why aren't they Cybern artillery? Why is he investing so heavily in something that he's already won? You know what I mean? Like, he already won air. Like,
what is happening right now?
He's
now there's gunships.
I'm telling you, dude, time for renegades was like 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. And he's just now
20 minutes ago.
He's just now building.
I can play this game too.
He's just now building research stations. He's getting another air factory. Come on.
What is happening?
I mean, Fortuna's such a good player. Like, he has shown
Spiff,
us.
send me some vape. Send me some vape.
Spiff's not even listening.
Oh
He's
my
like,
goodness.
He's all like, Mr. Stewie Girl offended me. I'm offended.
Wow, Alpha has like paused fire on his artillery.
Dude. He's gonna get 3 of them, just like I say on.
You don't even need 3 of them.
Nah, dude.
You need just one.
You get 3.
As
You watch. You get 3, and he will.
Oh, that's funny.
His opponent's
One
base
shot?
will be annihilated. Yeah, it won't one shot, but it'll do so much damage so fast that Soul Ripper couldn't respond. You know what I mean?
This is Fortuna.
Oh yeah.
Get
Fortuna.
with the program, dude.
You know what? I'm not very good at this. Okay. No, I'm actually great at this. I'm just kidding. But if okay, that's a lot of renegades. I take back what I said. Are they shields on them?
Oh, renegade.
Why aren't they shields on these renegades, dude? You need shields. Okay, these are upgraded
Nah,
renegades.
shields are for noobs.
Yeah, you're right. But these renegades might actually cause some massive damage because there are so many of them. And
Is he really going for the main base? Okay, here we go. Here we go. What are we gonna do?
no, he's going for that snipe, dude.
Oh my
He's got to
god.
go for that snipe.
No, no, he's not going for the snipe. He's going for the base. What is happening right now?
Well, I mean, a snipe is risky. I mean, he's got a point. Like, if he went for a snipe, oh my god, what is he doing? Commit to something, dude.
I'm so confused right now. Is he lagging? I'm pretty sure
No,
he's
he's
lagging
not lagging.
because
I think he's-
Fortuna is better than this.
Look, I'm gonna be straight up and honest with you. He's nervous. He's playing against one of the best players in the game, and it's like one more death and it's over. But Fortuna's losing so much stuff. Well, he's not losing a whole lot of stuff, but it's gonna happen, man.
But this micro is just completely random. Like, I don't...
Oh my, he's got mass convert. Dude, Alphahex just pinged his mass converters. Look, Alphahex is gonna be completely fine. He's under 2 shields.
He's not targeting the AC. Okay, there we go.
There
Finally
it is.
targeting the ACU.
He might actually die. Wait, maybe not.
That is a lot of air.
That is a lot of air. But
That is
he's
a lot of
also
air, but that's a lot of
UEF.
shields.
He might have double hunker, right?
Oh, wow.
Oh, look at his health drop. Oh, my
Wow.
goodness. No, he's dead. Alpha's done. Alpha's done. Oh, poor Alpha, dude. I thought he's going to
All
make
the
a
shields
comeback.
regenerate.
No way. And boom! Down goes Alpha Hex. He made the escape pod still. Oh, that's so funny. Alpha almost came back there. Like, I would have lost my mind if Alpha came back. And I wasn't trying to insult Fortuna. And I think Fortuna really thought he needed more than he actually did. But then again, it's Alpha Hex. You know, Alpha Hex pulls crap out of his butt all the time because he's the turd lord, you know? But, yeah, very well played there, Fortuna. I'm quite impressed that you were able to maintain that. I'm glad he went for the snipe, because if he didn't go for the snipe, it could have been anyone's game, right?
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Fortuna is a great player. He beats me more than half of the time. So he definitely is a great player. I think it was nerves combined with a little bit of lag on his computer, because we all know the infamous dev box that is computers or Fortuna's laptop. And but he did manage to pull it off in the end. There's just quite a bit more that he could have been doing throughout that whole game that definitely would have sealed the victory earlier. But we'll be back with game 2, as this is the best out of 3, and I believe the second match is what, Open Palms? I don't remember, but we'll be back. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome back, everyone, to Game 2 in this Best of 3 series. Up here in the top right corner of Open Palms, spawning in as the blue Aeon Commander, we have Fortuna. And Knight, who do we have on the other side?
His opponent on the bottom, you guys can guess it, the brown commander of Alphahex, spawning as Cybran this time around, starting with 2 land factories, just like his opponent up north. Actually, no,
Fortuna
his
has
opponent's
added
going
on
3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's added that third one on. Very tight eco build here. I think we might be seeing a very aggressive push up the center.
Yeah, we'll see what is going to be coming out of those land factories. I'm not going to be surprised if it is Shadjas here, as that's very, very powerful. However, oh no, we see tanks. I'm completely blind. And a mobile missile launcher. Radar station coming down for Alpha, so he will be able to see a lot of these units making their way down. And let's see what Fortuna is going to do here. Probably waiting for some units. Wonder what upgrades he's going to be taking. Usually when you're doing a rush like this, Shadjas are just so good at providing that long-range fire that your opponent just can't keep up with. But tanks are definitely a good choice as well, as they're going to be able to counteract some of these bots a little bit better.
Might be going into ACU upgrades.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. Can't really tell at this point, because usually don't put stars into your ACU. So at this point, we'll see. We'll be able to tell if there is a range upgrade on that ACU for sure. And at this point, Alpha recognizes that he is being rushed by a bunch of land. And unfortunate for him, well, I guess fortunately for him, he does have 3 Lance factories, but he is expanding quite a bit. So this push will pretty much decide the game. If Fortuna loses his land, it will be pretty hard for him to come back because he just does not have the eco on the back end to keep playing this game into the mid game and then the late game especially. He's going to try and decide it here and now.
Cobra's already being mixed in.
There's not enough
Definitely
mass for
good move.
Alphahex to, yeah, for sure. There's not enough mass for Fortuna to put down a point defense, though. And for Alphahex, too, I imagine there's just too much mass that he's built. There's no range upgrade on the ACU, it looks like. Those tanks are not being microed too well here. But he is actually picking off a little bit of those, of his units. So far, no units have fallen. That first tank goes down to Alphahex ACU fire.
Those tanks really getting up in there. I don't think
Yeah,
I like that. They're going to be taking a lot of fire.
both ACUs are taking a lot of fire. Looks like Fortuna is doing a good job dodging those Brackman fire, though. Those mobile missile launchers really need to start doing work, though, here. Man, a lot of tanks are falling here. Fortuna is going to try and end it right here, I think. As Alpha is getting repaired here, pushing his units forward. More tanks are falling. Oof, there's a lot of loyalists, but a lot of tanks at the same time. Those mobile missile launchers are finally doing work, though.
Both armies really getting thinned out. So hard to tell who's ahead, and at any given moment, as things explode, it really shifts.
Fortuna is really low on his commander, though.
Yeah, with the help of that factory shield, Alpha's units managed to survive a lot better, and Alphahex manages to tie up the series.
Yeah, so we'll be going to Game 3 on Treyarch Island. That was a very quick game, but we'll be right back. Everybody, stay tuned.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Game 3 of the bronze match. But you already knew that. They are 1-1. The map is Treyarch Island, and it's between Hope and Fortuna. So let's see who the players are. We got Fortuna spawning in as the blue Cyber Commander, dropping down 2 air factories first, and then ecoing all the things. And then we got Alphahex spawning in as the brown UEF Commander, dropping down an air factory and a land factory. And then his engineers are ecoing all day long. So anyhow, guys, the third match did not survive for some reason when Spiff, myself, and I all commentated. So I have to actually cast this one. So some of you may like that. Some of you may think it's the worst thing in the world. Well, it's probably not the worst thing in the world because you're probably subscribed to me. If you haven't subscribed to me, what are you doing? So please do it. I would really like it. I'd appreciate it. And if you want to cast, guys, if you have already commented, oh, Alphahex is scouting and his scout is probably dead. Yep. And has Fortuna scouted yet? Nope. And if you've already commented my band's YouTube video, please be patient. I will be back to casting as normal within a week or two. So hang tight. Just give me a little bit of time. I have to finish this up. I think I'm going to finish up this particular tournament this week. So that's going to be cool. So feel free to comment that music video. I'd appreciate it. So anyhow, Fortuna is building up his economy. That is the absolute right thing to be doing there. Really would like to see some ground forces as well to really mix it up. A little scout going off there for Fortuna, but it gets murdered rather fast. And there is an air tower. I think Alphahex was afraid of losing air there because he's got a bunch of anti-air units as well. But Alphahex is expanding. That is the right thing to do. No duh. And Fortuna is he getting the Renegade? No. No, he's not getting the Renegade. Is that what I saw? Oh, no, he's getting the Renegade. Well, you know, it's not a bad thing to use against ground targets, but Alphahex, as you can see, is putting down a second land factory. So, yeah, you don't want to do that unless you have air superiority. And, I mean, you do... Fortuna does have air. He's winning air right now, but not for long. He's against UEF. And I do like Fortuna expanding like this. This is amazing. That is awesome. That is a good thing to do. So players at home, if you aren't doing that, get to it, because this is what the pros do. So let's see, Alphahex is building up. Good, good. Yeah, there's not a whole lot happening just yet, but remember, they are 1-1. The loser will be knocked out of the tournament. So I think they're a little bit afraid. Not afraid, but just a little nervous. And that's okay, because lots of people were watching this, and, you know, you lose, it's over. And I like how Alphahex is using his MMLs to knock out that radar and to knock out that mass extractor. So that's very well done there. Awesome job. And Renegades coming in to take out what? Taking out the anti-air tower. Not a bad target. Getting a mass extractor. Okay. If we get some more mass extractors, that might be worth it. Okay, well, like I said, if you don't have air, don't build Renegades. That is an absolute waste of... Oh, Alpha. Wow. That is surprising and really good. Sucking up that delicious yummy yummy mass. And I guess Fortuna discontrol Cade because, well, there's not much that he could do against that, because Renegades versus a whole bunch of Wasps don't really work out, now do they? So guys at home, do not try that at home. I'm serious. Against Wasps, if you use Renegades against Wasps, you're gonna have a bad time, just like Fortuna did. And Fortuna did awesome in this tournament. So, you know, don't feel bad, Fortuna. You are in 4th place in the 10-year anniversary tournament. That is big. That's really great. So congratulations there, Fortuna. And Alphahex is moving on. No! Fortuna's 3rd. Yeah. Fortuna's 3rd. So congratulations, Fortuna. You were 3rd place. That's not bad at all. Yeah, you actually get cash for that. So you got paid out. So congratulations. There's our winner. Moving on, the best of 3. Awesome, awesome job. So anyhow, guys, like this video, subscribe to my channel, favorite, because it helps me out. Send your good replays to steelspeaks@gmail.com. Be patient. I will get to them as soon as I can. And, yeah, be sure to comment down below. Say something nice about the players, about the tournament, about, you know, just say something nice. And also comment my band's YouTube video. That helped me out for one free cast. And I also have a Patreon page. Click the link down below if you want to support this channel. I also have music that my band is selling. If you don't want a subscription service and you want to just pay $1 and be done with it, that would really help me out as well. So anyhow, yeah, I think that is it. Share with your friends, family, and foes, because they need something interesting to watch as well. And as always, everyone, GG.